till the game starts. I'm gonna start talking about the shit. Down. In Las Vegas.
Hey, since Brady's not here, halftime, if we have a decent amount of people on, UFC League's getting a little 5-second promotion.
Yeah, we get a little promotion. Wait.
Since we're streaming the game.
Let me send out the link. Our link is sent out. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
This shit.
First one in gets a Hall of Fame badge.
What?
Put a little Devontae on him.
You get a Hall of Fame. Oh, PPP. Where do I begin? Jermaine Varnado's here. With the emphasis, with the exclamation mark.
Yes, sir.
Alright, here we go. Tip off. Greg Herter, Sam Reese. Sam Reese wins in this matchup. This is the third time they've played each other this year. And I'm pretty sure the Jets have won both of the matchups. Oh, and there's a flying
kryptonite. Oh my god.
Start the game off. Start the playoffs off. Who do you got in this game? Oh, shit. Go. You go.
I got the Flamingos in a simcast, I'm not gonna lie.
Simcast?
Yeah. I think it's hard to beat a team as good as the Flamingos 3 times in a row. Especially on their home court in the playoffs. They got a lot to prove.
Here's Trips and I backing down Van. Just gets through easy. Open Bryce Holmes. A corner 3. Gets it a go. Splash. If Devontae ever shows up and starts hitting that and does a splash, everyone gets Hall of Fame badge. Solo a 3.
Evan Solo towed up. Bang, bang, bang.
Who would have thought Evan Solo is shooting some fucking threes? But what was your question?
Wait, what was I gonna say?
You said who do you, and then I cut you off. My bad.
Who do you think is the X factor for the Jets tonight?
The Jets X factor, it's got to be Aiden Van. I mean, Aiden Van is the centerpiece of the Jets season. I mean, he's Raylan Dotson has been down this year. Solo has had he's had a good rookie campaign, but he's not leading the team as much as Aiden Van, dropping 30 points a night. There's Van right there, and he gets to go from the baseline. I mean, we've seen this matchup throughout the year for both teams, Bryce Holmes and Aiden Van. They've both just been dominant against each other offensive-wise, and I think the X factor for the Jets, it's got to be Aiden Van, and for the Flamingo side, it's got to be Bryce Holmes, as he gets it right there.
I think an interesting matchup is Greg versus Sam, though.
It's definitely an interesting matchup. I think the problem with there's Solo, an open slam there. The problem with Greg versus Sam is just both centers don't get the ball as much as they should. I mean,
yeah,
they're very efficient, very hard working on the floor, but they don't get the opportunities they deserve. I mean, that like right corner. And he's there to provide screens for the team, which it's big. It provides a play for the team, but again, it's just not bringing the most to his capability.
Yeah. Aiden Van, tough shot, no good. Still locked up, 7-7 here. I think the Flamingos, one thing I don't like about them is I feel like they're always in a close game. And in the playoffs, you're not going to be able to win 3 games that are within 5 points in a row. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think they've got to... The one thing that they haven't learned Yeah, probably range game next. But the one thing that they haven't learned is to, just to maintain that lead. I mean, they've got to be more consistent. We've seen them get into uh, farther, or we've seen them able to extend away from a team with their lead, but then later on in the game, third quarter, fourth quarter, teams just get closer and they fight back. Sometimes it's just right now it's not in their best interest to be in that situation.
Yeah, I don't think you can mess around with any of these playoff teams. I think a lot of people would consider the Jets a bottom 2 playoff team. Is that fair to say? They're a 4 seed.
Yep.
And they've beat the Flamingos twice in those close games. Oh my God!
Off the lob on the rookie.
I bet. Go ahead.
No, that's all I was gonna say.
Second lob play for him already.
I know. There's Van in the paint for the easy lay.
Aiden Van's had a hot start.
I think they just got to keep setting up those opportunities for him. Once he gets hot, I mean, he just never loses that touch. For a while throughout the game. So, is Reese.
I haven't really watched the Jets as much as I wanted to this year, but I feel like I remember. This might have been a Flamingos game, might not, but I feel like I remember Aiden Van having a really good game and the Flamingos doubling, which created offense for more of their players.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God, Sam with a nasty block. Yeah, Aiden Van has just been a big piece. He was acquired from the Flamingos originally. He's been a big piece to this Jets offense. I mean, that it really creates opportunities for the other players, like you said, over the course of the game. Just because of oh my God, he got him back in blood. Solo now, but yeah, as I was saying, he creates opportunities for his teammates for being that good. Dodson up there for the slam.
And that's a great look there from Van, too, like we were just talking about.
He creates those opportunities. And now we're at a 2-point game.
I think Evan Solo is like, for this Jets team, I feel like he plays a role like similar to what Draymond did for the Warriors on that team, like on those teams. Agree. Like, he's a forward, big, whatever you want to call him, but like right there, he really facilitates the offense more than their point guard does.
Exactly. He does well at, like you said, yeah, he's like a big piece to the offense. Doesn't need scoring, but he can score the ball. I mean, I think he's just a Draymond who could score.
Yeah. And sometimes he can get a little inefficient, but as a rookie, I think you can have that. I don't even think the Jets expected to be in this position going into the postseason. I feel like they thought they were going to be on their couch watching this.
I agree. I thought he blocked that. He didn't. But yeah, I agree. I mean, another lost ball there. The Jets didn't really have that high expectations. I mean, another block. Jesus, the defensive plays this first quarter has had an end. Dotson is off balance 3, no good.
You can tell this is a rivalry game here for both teams.
They're both playing hard. Oh, but Reese has a guard on him. Dotson trying to get in front. Reese just
great entry.
Oh! Way to make him earn it. Somehow sends him to the line. Reese makes the first. But yeah, you can tell there's rivalry. Both teams, I mean, third matchup, it's just, this is going to be a very interesting game. This is a trilogy game in terms of this season. Bacon somehow got the over kryptonite.
I think it's crazy that like the Jets, they if like looking back on it now, if they didn't sweep the Flamingos, they would either miss the playoffs or have like a must-win game to get in at the end of the regular season. But they had 2 clutch wins, and now, but at the same time, it's all for nothing if they let the Flamingos get the 3rd one on them.
Exactly. I mean, you you've put in all this work in the off season. You just can't. You've shown that you can beat them twice. You just gotta beat them in this bigger sort of stage. What a Hail Mary pass! What was that? That worked to success in such a interesting way. A Hail Mary pass from the sideline to the corner. Good move there by Trixon, but couldn't finish. Yeah, but it's just gonna be all worth nothing.
Fadeaway 3 from the corner. It's good.
That's
Tie game again.
That's just beautiful from such a great player.
He's got to have around 10 points, right?
He has to. I mean, he's up there at the moment. He's definitely on pace to look like the player of this game.
And
swatted out by Solo.
What a play! I think that's his 3rd block too.
Yeah, that's his 3rd. He's been playing great on both ends of the floor.
Like you said before the game, Aiden Van, he might have to be the player of the game for the Jets to win this. The Flamingos are hungry. They've lost 2 in a row to this team, and if you lose 3 in a row, I'm a retard, my bad. If you lose if you lose 3 in a row to a 4 seed and you're supposed to be a contender, what does that show the players and coaching staff going into next year?
Exactly. I mean, that'll definitely ruin the team morale. I mean, players are on contract years. It's just if they do lose this game, it just really shows lost hope.
I think the Jets have done a good job. I think all the pressure is on the Flamingos this game.
It is. I mean, the Jets have nothing really to lose. I mean, they are the underdogs. They're oh my God, Solo with his 4th
4 blocks
in the first quarter.
I mean,
and there's a slam on the other end.
Oh my gosh! I mean, the duo of Evan Solo and Aiden Van is looking like it's going to be scary in the near future. You give Solo a couple years, I think he'll be an all-star, and then we know what caliber type of player Aiden Van is already.
Right now, he can be looking for MVP next year for Aiden Van. He still has time to develop. He's a little young, and yeah, like you said with Solo, he's going to be all-star caliber, like potentially next year if he plays well. I mean, they've both been looking great, man. The block there by Holmes, as I was talking good about Aiden Van. The Flamingos don't really have a player that's hot. I mean, I know Bryce Holmes has takeover, but right now,
tough move.
It's pretty well spread out. Right now, the Kryptonite is taking over. But yeah, it's just all. My bad, you go.
He's got to take advantage of the matchups he gets when Evan Solo is not guarding him, because like a couple plays ago he had a solid spin move and it was sitting back at his face by Solo. I think they got to set him off ball screens, try to get guards on him, and utilize those mismatches.
We have 2 seconds. Half court 3. Blocked there by Solo again!
Block from Solo.
Oh my God! He's farming these blocks.
He's going
5.
for the record.
Oh my God!
What's the record?
The record's 7 by your dad.
3 more blocks for Solo.
I don't know if playoff records will go to the all-time records or the season records, but do we have playoff records?
Either way, it's a record.
A record's a record. We should have playoff records, right? No, we don't.
Yeah, we should. I'll go back and look at box.
I'm gonna have to make sure how many blocks he has. Yeah, he's got 5. Jesus Christ. Insane. While being the second leading scorer. Here's Greg. Oh my God, Allen Irving from the right wing.
I'm back.
Olamendi pass half. Yeah, Allen Irving should have tested right wing 3. Here's Ethan Daniel with his playoff debut.
Here we go. Back. Oh,
Ooh,
right through
ooh.
3 of them.
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, he gave it up. He didn't want. He was using a little power, just a little bit. Screen there by Brody
Unselfish
G.
player.
Olamendi gets to the go.
And that's all set up by Letterman right there. I don't care if that's not his last name. It lives on, baby. Ethan Letterman.
Ethan Letterman Daniel. He's like Kendrick Lamar, but he doesn't use his last name really. It's just Letterman. Olamendi, screen there by Brody G. You really get much contact in and out there. Attacking here on Allen Irving. Spin there for the hook over him. Gets to the go as he stares at that hand. I think he's looking at the wrong hand.
That's the second best bench player in the league right there.
Yeah, right behind the rookie Jay Woods.
Our boy.
That's our boy. Okay, Brody. If that was Evan Solo, that's 6. But Brody G doesn't have discipline. Irving knocks down the first and knocks down the second. 2 for 2 on that trip. Bacon, a screen there by Herter. Plummer, a 3. No good. See, this is what gives. Sorry, Joe.
You got it.
This is what gives opportunities like Aiden Van or shooters like Ethan Daniel or Evan Solo. This is what gives them the opportunities. Is I feel like there's just not enough talent around them in the backcourt. Jesus Christ. There's not enough talent with them in the backcourt. I mean, Dotson is just really falling off this season. Yeah. Plummer is still playing below average, in my opinion. It's just it gives players like Aiden Van to lead this team in a way that he probably never could have done in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, what would the league look like if Navas never made that trade?
Dude. If Navas wasn't being player GM, what would playoffs come to? Oh my God, Jordan Bacon. Jordan Bacon is an underrated asset in the league. You know, coming off the bench, he's a great 3-point shooter. Works well in the paint. You know, he's not that great defending, but you know, he gets the job done.
For sure.
Corner to Bacon. Give it to Ethan Daniel. Oh yeah. He's just being unselfish right now.
So if the Jets happen to win this game, do you think the winner of the Rattlers range game is no doubt going to the finals, or do you think the Jets will make them work?
I think they'll make them work. I mean, the Flamingos did beat the range in a weird way. Yeah, I mean, ending wasn't great. I believe the Flamingos did beat the Rattlers.
Yeah, they did. You're right.
Yeah, so I think right now, the Western Conference playoffs, it's really a toss-up. I mean, the Range are like definitely heavy favorites, but in the matchups we've seen in the season, they've been very They've been very unpredictable. So I think as much as they are going to be favorites, until the matchup comes to be, it's going to be very unpredictable to see who's got it. No doubt it'll be a good matchup to say the least.
You know, I might get some hate for this one, but I'm not fully brought in on the Jets hype yet.
Oh, really?
I think that it's looked to me this year that they've been more like the Flamingos kryptonite than a legit playoff contender. You know what I mean?
I agree. I agree.
They match up so well. Like every position, like on the kryptonite, you got Evan Solo on, who's like a lengthy, athletic, great defender. On Sam Reese, you have Greg, who can get the job done defensively. Like, I feel like on their key players, they just are matched up with.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good defensive play again. And it goes to Los Angeles off the hands of Bryce Holmes. He tried to maintain the possession, but yeah,
That's
I
a great
agree. I
play.
mean, it's just the way this Jets team is built. Why is it going? Okay, that's interesting. The way this Jets team is built is to really sustain this Flamingos team. You've seen it throughout the games. That's a good pass. Kryptonite's just too big for that.
You know what I think would be one move this offseason that would turn the Jets into get Kyler Wade.
That would be big. I
You
mean,
just said they didn't have enough help in the backcourt, and then you're getting all 2KSL player, like best point guard in the league. That would be a solid team.
I didn't know Kyler Wade was only on a 1 year.
Yeah, 13 million is what I think it is. 1 year, 13 million to the Rattlers.
Jeez. That should be interesting then. Because if they do pick up Kyler Wade, the Jets, yeah, like you said, they are definitely championship contenders. All they need is that backcourt help. There's a good hook there by Kryptonite. This game is really neck and neck.
I'm excited for the ending of this game. I think the Jets are proving my take wrong here, that they can compete with the Flamingos on any given night.
They're trying to show themselves that this could be their time to show some flashes.
So, do you think this is a bigger game to set the tone for the Flamingos' future, or a bigger game to set the tone for the Jets' future?
I think it's for the Jets' future. I mean, this team, the Jets team, did not make the playoffs last year. They weren't. So it's just the way they've really improved their team heavily. I mean, they've got a great bench depth throughout their team. They've picked up Van last year, and he's developed a great. And Solo, who they drafted as the second overall pick, it's just right now. I think this proves more to the Jets than it does to the Flamingos. As much as the Flamingos are a great team as well.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of what happens, the Flamingos were the 1 seed, and I feel like they'll keep some of their players just being as good of a franchise as they are. But the Jets, I feel like it's like a breakout season.
Yeah.
Like a smaller market team has a really good year, but they win their first round matchup, then it could be a really good year the next year too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it shows what can be set up for next year. I mean, even if they do lose, right now this is a good spot for them, a good showing for them next year. We have the draft coming up free agency. You never know what Los Angeles's front office could do because they're looking for some Showtime players
Mm-hmm.
that
With
can
that
come up
3, I
big.
believe Aiden Van has takeover. Yep.
Can't
Aiden
lie.
Van and Alamendi.
Ooh, Cam Jones. Nah, I can't lie. Takeover's overrated. Dude, Takeover
Yeah, I
doesn't
feel
do
like
anything.
that's what I think Team Takeover does, but
No, not
like
even.
just
Okay, maybe
you
Takeover
don't think
does
so?
something. No, bro. I feel like Team Takeover makes the team worse, bro. Like, anytime a team gets Team Takeover, the other team just comes out of nowhere and comes back. It doesn't make sense.
1 point lead for the Jets here.
Kryptonite Jones, Mewmeister, it's spread around.
I wish the Jets were active.
Aiden
I
Van's
feel
sort of
like they're
active.
yeah.
Braylon Dotson is
Soloist,
good.
but they're a fun team to watch.
They're very fun. I mean, it's just the lobs. They have a very diverse play set, and it's just a lot of perimeter game. Inside game is there. It's just very entertaining to watch. Van trying to work
I
on
think if
kryptonite.
my bad.
Whoa, he got like punched there. I can.
Bad boy Pistons, baby.
I'm a
I
Flamingo.
think if the Jets happen to win this game, I think they could beat. I think they could beat the Range, but not the Rattlers.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think they will beat the Range. I think they could. They don't have a chance to beat the Rattlers.
I don't know because the Rattlers, they got blown out by the Range. I mean,
Yeah, but
I know they're divisional rivals, the Jets and the Rattlers. It's very hard to see.
I just don't. I don't think you can compare scores like that, really, though, because we got beat by the Union, and they probably lost to someone who's pretty terrible. So it's like,
Ooh, round one.
but we know we're better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go see who the first pick of the draft is, but I'll be right back.
All right, but Richardson, first free throw. Good. Under 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Olamendi here. I'm listening to Father. Van to Herder. Herder to Plummer. Now to Dotson in the corner. Screen there by Herder. Pick and pop there by Raylan Dotson. Gets it to go. I'm talking about the Father possible landing spots. You're on like a 2-year, 3-year deal. Unless you're actually, you're requesting trade. I forgot about that. Honestly, I can see. That's hard to. Oh, good and one play from the midi. Bryce Holmes. If I were to, I don't know where you would go. This is the M1 conversion. I could see you going. Maybe the Union. I mean, the Union do need a center after Liquid Ball. They need an heir to the throne.
Draft comes on in an hour. I was getting my time zones mixed up for some
I mean,
reason.
That draft. I was like, the TSI draft. Why are you going then?
Yeah.
And one there by Bryce Holmes. Who do you think goes first?
Siri. I think it'll be Alex Sarr.
Yeah, I don't know why he declined a training session with Atlanta. Apparently, that's what I heard.
I don't think it should be him.
But it's gonna be him.
Yeah. The Celtics are projected to get who were they projected to get? Like Kyle Filipowski, Tyrese Proctor, someone like around that range. Which I think this draft is better than a lot of people think.
I heard
It's
a lot of
not
those
top.
guys.
Yeah, it's not top heavy, but I feel like it's well rounded. Like I feel like the average fan would know people in the second round, which usually isn't the case.
I can't lie. This is gonna be
I'd
like the
be,
first NBA draft I've ever watched.
yeah.
I didn't even watch last year's.
I feel like this one will be entertaining.
I feel like the NBA drafts are always good. Just knowing, I don't know why. I just never really paid much attention.
I've never watched the second round, but I think I'm gonna watch at least half of it this year.
Where do you think the father would go? Because he wants to go. He doesn't like his. We got 12 people in here. Let's go. He doesn't like
Oh,
where he's set at right now.
the father. Good.
Father.
I think he'd be a good fit for. It depends on what role he wants to accept.
He
Like, I
says
feel like he's holding.
he says if the
Huh?
Comets get a pick and roll coach, then he'll stay.
I feel like he's holding on to that one really, really good game he had, but I think if he would accept like a role-playing role, then he would fit good on like a good team. Like, I feel like he could fill the void of
He didn't
Devontae with the
that.
Sharks, maybe.
Oh,
If
that's
they
the
wanted
thing.
to go
No,
young.
Devontae's retiring.
That's what I'm saying. I said he
Oh,
could fill the void.
oh, I thought you said with him. I was like, what? That would be good.
No,
Jace
like,
Wright, the father combo.
that's if they wanted to go like a younger team, because obviously they could probably get a better power forward, but not the same age range.
hmm So it didn't really play
What do you
much of a
think?
second. I think I agree with your statement. I was thinking. I was trying to think of teams. I couldn't really rack my head on it. But I said the Union just as an heir to
Uh-huh.
Litman Bowl. But I mean, he wants that starting spot. I mean, he is a top 5 pick. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't want that starting spot. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think the Sharks would be a good option. I mean, Devontae did get solid touches throughout the year. I mean, I think it would be it's either he stays and just waits it out, or he does take over the Sharks' void of needing a center.
I don't know, like, because Devontae did have some quiet scoring nights. Like, if he's okay with, like, averaging 8 points, 8 rebounds, that's the player the Sharks need.
That's the thing. I don't know about that because I think Devontae has been a cool 20 and 10 guy throughout his Shark stint, especially in the
Yeah,
college.
but I would agree with that. But do you think the father is as good as Devontae?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they go the father, then they're not trying to win a championship next year. They're trying to build for a championship in 2 or 3 years.
That's the thing. We've seen what the father could do. It's just, I think he just needs the right game plan around him.
But every rookie has had that like, not as good. That was the best rookie performance. But you know what I mean? Every rookie, even the bad
Yeah.
ones, have had a good game. Like, one good game, one really good game does not convince me you're a generational player. He's got to prove it. And you can say, oh, it's the coach, but, like, when you have one really good game all year and a couple decent games, he had a couple pretty decent games, but for the most part, it's just, like, empty stat sheet and then blaming the coach. Like, I don't know. I think a change of scenery would definitely help, but the next destination he goes to, he has to prove something. I don't think that's a question. If he goes to the Sharks or the Union and he has a bad year and then blames the coach, it's not the coach at that point, it's you. You might be a bust.
Damn. That just laid it heavy.
I mean, I feel like that's a solid take, though.
It is a good take. I mean, if you're gonna be all diva, as a rookie, to say the least, as a rookie, you're gonna act like this superstar caliber player, then I think this just says it's either a boom or bust season next year for the father, depending
That's
on depending on where he goes.
Like, if you want to come in as a rookie and blame your coach without really even knowing what a 2KSL coach is like, because you've never been in the 2KSL, that's fine. You can do that, but when you change teams, you got to prove it. Because no team is going to believe that it's been two different coaches' fault. Especially when you had the say of where you were going, what coach you wanted to play under. And then halfway through the year, you're like, oh, I don't like this coach either. At that point, it's you.
Exactly. Nothing of a player I could compare that to. Right now, he's showing. I was gonna say NBA, but now I'm just gonna say 2USL player. He's showing shades of Grayson Spillers.
Yeah. I'd agree with that, and I feel like as a player, it's alarming for him to be on your team because he's shown love to Sam after the award ceremony, telling him he was the chosen one on social media and stuff, but if he's coming to the coach like that after one bad year, what if he changes his mind next year and thinks it's a player he plays with? I feel like he's ruining the chemistry by going at the coach now. It could be anybody on his next team. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
But I like the father, as far as talking to him and stuff. I just think, as far as the 2KSL goes, he's got to reel it in a little bit.
Yeah, he's gotta calm himself down.
I think after bad games, everybody has those thoughts. So, is it the coach? Is it my player? But nobody says it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's pretty well said. In this type of situation that he's in, that's a good way to put it.
Especially as a rookie, it's okay if an all-star player move teams and it's okay, I've played under this coach in the past. Sam Reese
flying,
giving the Flamingos a 3-point lead, 8 minutes left in the third. Sorry if we've been off topic, not talking about the game.
Hey, but we're talking about the 2KSL. That's
yeah. It's one thing if you, not saying this is gonna happen, but you move teams this offseason, went from the Knights to the Range, and you were oh man, I just played with the Knights coach. I like the way he coaches. I don't like the way the Range coaches. I want out of here. But as a rookie, you don't even know how other coaches coach. You can't demand for a different coach.
Exactly. I think you just gotta know your role. I mean, if you're confident in your ability, then that's you. But
especially now, every preseason ranking had them outside of the top 8, which is playoffs. So everybody thought they wouldn't be a playoff team, and because of their youth. And I feel like his youth shows at times.
Holy shit, Evan Solo.
Evan, yeah.
That is
coast to coast.
That's just that shit is just funny, bro. He just ran.
What?
That was
what
some
other power forward is doing that?
That was some Giannis shit, bro. That was insane. That might be dick riding, but that was insane.
I'm high on him, so he runs the floor really well, like with or without the ball.
I think Solo's gonna be a very special player. Playoffs is not a 7-game series. That is too much. It's 1 game each.
7-game series, god dang.
7-game series is damn near a week. Oh, great 3 there by Mewmeister. I'm really high on Solo. I'm a big Evan Solo fan.
I do think next year we should do finals 3-game series.
That's what I was trying to say. I thought we were doing a 3-game series in the first finals. Yeah, it's a winner game. Winner go home game. Yeah. I thought we were doing a 3-game series last year. I apparently not.
I know Brady wants a lot of upsets, but I feel like the finals should be
a 3-game series.
Like at that point, it's the 2 best teams in the league made the finals, or
like,
close to it. And then it's like the best team should win.
It would be hella fun to see that. Comments are not up next. It's Range Rattlers.
I feel like Game 3 of the finals is more like if it went to Game 3, it'd be so much more anticipated and a fun matchup versus one game.
Exactly, it's like Game 7 in the finals.
Obviously, if you had like a team win after 2 games, then it wouldn't be as good.
That's 6 block.
Gosh dang.
Comets might play either tomorrow. No, probably not tomorrow. Probably the day after tomorrow, to be honest. We'll get the Eastern Conference first rounds going. Another jab there.
Are we doing another game tonight?
Yeah, 1 more game. Range Rattlers.
After this or after
a
late night?
You want to do straight after this? Because that's what I was intending.
I'm fine with whatever, but at 7, I'm gonna go watch the draft,
7 your
lottery,
time?
Probably. Yeah, 7 my time, so 24 minutes.
Alright, bro.
So you can start it, I just might not be in here till the second half.
That's cool. I can hold it down.
Bet.
Plummer steps back, puts it up from the right elbow, gets it to go. Peyton Plummer's on a good streak in this 3rd quarter. Another assist there from Aiden Van.
Jets up 6. I'm not even gonna lie, I've been getting kind of sidetracked from the game, just talking.
And yeah, we kind of lost how big this momentum shift is. I mean, up 6. Bryce Holmes there.
Fourth quarter, we're locking in on the game.
Fourth quarter,
by play, nothing else about the 2KSL.
4th quarter is going to be huge.
You know what? My goal was to be 100% before the playoffs started in my picks, but I would honestly be happier if the Jets won this game.
Yeah, Pidge would be nice to get right on, but at the same time, underdogs are pretty fun to watch.
I feel like this is when FAU made the national tournament a couple years ago for their first time in forever. Maybe in school history, I don't really remember, but that they weren't expected to start the year, and obviously making it once changed their program, but going on that run to the Final Four
that they made,
they had so much more name value, and players wanted to transfer and play there, and so it's the Jets made it, but there's so many teams that aren't supposed to make it that make it in every sport.
Definitely.
But when you defy the odds and win a game, or really winning a game as a low seed is a run in this league, since there's 8 teams in the playoffs.
10 3 rounds.
Yeah. You made the conference finals as a low seed. What else can you do?
Exactly. It's huge. I mean, because everyone is counting you out in the start. You don't really expect much, but now when you're in the moment, and you're getting to that point. It's just very awe-inspiring. Kryptonite misses that 3. Solo gets it a herder. Left wing to Olamendi. Gonna move to deep territory. Van pump face, he's doubled. Solo, long 2. Hand in his face, doesn't matter. Evan Solo, and he's hyped up. 90 seconds left in the third. Kryptonite on the other end, and one opportunity. Second foul there by Greg. He just started shooting. That's got to be a fine.
Oh.
Listen, buddy. We've seen what Xavier Hawkins does. All right, calm down.
Xavier Hawkins, baby. He didn't do nothing.
Clearly, if Harvey Specter won. Did you watch that fight? Oh,
No,
Ethan Daniels step back 3. No good. Bro, it went to split decision, bro. It was insane.
Oh, by the way, speaking of fights, if you're in this stream, go join up. Go join up me, Jay Cotta, Aiden James, Devontae. Go join up our UFC server. It's new to the market. Started a couple days ago. We got about 3 more spots left, so if you want in, you better hustle. Just quick little ad there. Back to the game. Solo, looking to make a move. Takeover on takeover here.
It's a good promo.
Oh.
God, Olamendi.
Wow.
He plays the guitar like he's Lance Stevenson.
J.R. Smith on him.
Aiden Fury. Okay, so it was me, Brady, Devontae, Aiden James, and Fury, and just all watching the 2KSO1 card, and we were going insane. Oh my God, Ethan Daniels step back 3,
baby.
That is insane. I didn't know he had his take. Oh, they have team take.
Team.
Maybe team take isn't a mix.
They're gonna have a lead going into the 4th quarter.
That is huge.
They're gonna double Kryptonite.
That's a big fade.
Great shot there.
Come on, half court, Ethan Daniel.
Well,
oh, I thought he had that. That would have been insane. There's that dunk there from Solo off the fast break. I think Ethan Daniel could be a good player with the right guidance and the right play time. I think he's shown great flashes. He's been dropping 40 in G League. I think Ethan Daniels could be a good rookie. He is good potential.
Yeah. I mean, he got in against us and played pretty good earlier this year.
Yeah, he kind of scared me. Well, he had like 1-3, but it was a buzzer beater, to be fair. So that was kind of disgusting. Kryptonite just backing down. Troy Dan gets through for the lay to tie it up at 83 in the 4th. I like 5 minutes if it's a close game at everyone.
Okay.
Here's Olamendi. Attacking the basket. Solo's open.
Give it to Solo. Give it to Solo. Never mind.
Yes, it go. Anyways, I mean, hey, if you get points, you get points. Jones just cuts through with ease, showing the muscle. Here's Peyton Plummer. Top of the key, reaching foul there. Called on Bryce Holmes, his first of the game. Stopping the clock, 11 minutes, 3 seconds. Bacon inbounding from the left hash.
Flamingos have Cam Jones here instead of Sam Reese.
I mean, I think resting their starters is a good option. There's a big 3 there from all.
At this point, though, 10:45 to go in the fourth. You're down 3. Your season's on the line. What player is not giving their all for 10 minutes?
I mean, I just don't see why you wouldn't give your all. I mean, this is the biggest game. Oh, stays on the Flamingo side of the ball. It's the biggest game. Oh, and they're gonna sub in the end of the bench bum to inbound the ball with 7 seconds on the shot clock in the biggest game so far. Mewmeister a fading 3.
Fade away 3. Oh,
that would have been nasty. Yeah, 11 people in here. Let's go.
Here?
11 people.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty big for the numbers we've been doing recently. We're gonna get back on that track. We used to have like a lot of people watching one game. Oh, that's a hard foul. I'm surprised that's not called for like a flagrant because he grabbed him in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
Oh, but he missed.
Definitely above the shoulders.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Ah.
1 for 2 from the stripe. 4-point lead.
A double. I mean, 2-possession game. That's huge in.
Yeah.
In the seconds that are winding down.
And 1.
Allen Irving. Imagine if he got that and 1. Allen Irving is who should we like compare him to the old 2KSF? Who is the Allen Irving?
Big country.
No, but he's like a big. Tipped out there. I thought Allen Irving was gonna make a diving save.
Harley White.
Harley White, bro. That's a good comparison. In the G League now. You know, she was gonna play with his brother. Oh, and he tried playing the pass, but just didn't work to his favor. Cam Jones should have just played a patient.
And that's why you need Sam Reese in the game here.
Logan Stevenson, that's good too. They run a pick and roll for Jones. He hop steps for the left-handed leg, gets it to go.
Never mind.
Then those concession workers. You saw that popcorn? That was full. Here's Troy Dan
9
Bacon.
minutes to go. We're entering crunch time.
In one of the most entertaining games to start off with, Dotson gets that midi to go. Both teams shooting above 55 and above. Jets at 58%. Flamingos at 55. Cam Jones draws the foul. Birdie G sends him to
Before he shoots a free throw, who's get?
Yep.
Well, you don't have to pause it. You don't have to pause it. It's fine.
Who's
getting to 100 first? You take your bet, and I'll take mine.
All right. I got Vegas. Vegas is gonna make a run.
I got the Jets.
Let's go. Vegas.
I was just gonna take opposite of you.
Oh, that's a bad foul. That's a bad foul.
Cam Jones.
I think that's just an easy player to play up against. I mean, you have a whole foot advantage. Either that's bad eyes from the ref, or that's just a bad foul.
It looked like a block to me. Honestly.
I thought it was a block, to be honest, but
you can't really risk that on a guard, though. You just got to go vertical.
You gotta use your size to your advantage. All the money at the Little Caesars logo. Screen there by Bacon. Pick and roll. Puts up a jumper, gets it to go. A 7-point lead. And the Flamingos have got to catch fire. Mewmeister to Jones. That pass gives them team safe somehow.
And it looks like we're going to have the Flamingos versus the Sharks in the Cancun finals.
Who do you got in that? Sam Reese finally subbing in. Aiden Mitchell finally has the balls.
I got the Sharks and Devontae's last game on the beach.
Another! And one opportunity for the Jets. Oh, and Kaiser's pissed. Oh, he's pissed. Whoa. Calm down. Hold him back.
He's going the wrong way. The ref's right behind
him. Oh my God! You're looking the wrong way
yourself.
yourself.
He can't walk straight.
Oh, and he knocks down that free throw. Oh my God! A 10-point lead in scary territories.
And they hit 100.
Damn it! I thought they were gonna make a run. Kryptonite solo on him. He's had a great defensive performance on Kryptonite, but not in that possession there. Kryptonite with 27 on the night. And Jets and Booker West take timeout.
This timeout's got to be like a refresher. Don't get too carried away. They're the 1 seed for a reason. All the little stuff.
I agree. I mean, you just gotta. That's a good timeout to just talk it over. Try to keep the players composed. They keep Olamendi in here though. I think they're running him at the 1.
I think that's a good choice.
I agree. I mean, he's been playing great off the bench. I don't see a reason to remove him. Herder from deep.
Greg Herder.
And now an 11-point lead. Vegas is slowly fading on their own home floor. Jumping flat
you can't give up in front of your fans.
Oh, Sam Reese a 3 of his own. He gets it
It's
again.
good. And they have team takeover. I don't know how. That's like their first point.
No, they had team takeover off of one pass there earlier.
Oh, wait, they've had it?
Yeah.
I don't know how I just noticed that.
We got 13 people in here. Let's go. Here's Tricks.
Let's go.
Is that to come off the bench?
If they cut it,
Sam
oh my
Reese.
gosh. See, that's what I'm saying. He just had 5 points on 2 possessions. Imagine if he's in the game for the last 4 minutes.
I mean, he's a very underrated player. He's a good locker room leader. Oh my God, Greg Herder.
Greg, no.
In the line though, and we're reaching the 5-minute mark. Vegas have got to keep
If the Flamingos cut it to 4 or less, I'm gonna at everyone.
Yeah, do that. Either 4 or 5.
Sam Reese.
This is a bad possession. They have Kaiser on the left wing. Good ball movement.
Wide open 3. It's good. Boom.
From the corner, King Trixon coming off the bench. A big possession there for Vegas as they cut it at a 5-point lead.
I'm really just cheering for like a down to the wire game right here. Olamendi, no good.
Exactly.
That's a big stop.
I can't, like, even for our games, I feel like I like blowing out the team. That's pretty fun. But I like when it's like very anticipating and
get the heart rate up.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a big 3 too. I mean,
now we're at a 2-point game.
You know, maybe that timeout from the Jets was a momentum killer. Oh my God!
Oh, there's Solo, and he's crowning himself. Look at that.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
That's crazy.
King Solo.
Like, that entry pass was better than the dunk. At everyone, I should have done that last play. But
I know, it's cool. Don't worry, we were in the timeout, so it's a good time.
Everyone.
This is a good game.
107 to 103 Jets with 5 minutes to go. Exclamation points.
Exclamation points. Just had to let that be known.
Let that be known, baby.
Just mute Meister up the floor.
Put some hype into it.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
All right. If it does not go, yep, boom.
Reese.
You know he's hitting that.
Gets it and go. It wasn't even a fade. That's just how his base is. His base is very awkward. He fades when he shoots. He's got 20 on the night.
7 of those in their last 5 offensive possessions.
Oh my God. Here's Herder. Hand off to Van. Oh my God, puts it up. No good.
Come on.
That's not the right play. You gotta. You have enough time on the shot clock. You gotta look for the right man. I mean, I get you are right now the Jets guy, but you gotta look for the better opportunities. Taken away there by the Jets. Fast break here. Plummer on, or Mewmeister on Plummer. Slips it through to Dotson. Awkward positioning. Dotson misses.
I know he missed that, but that was a big pluck away from Dotson there.
That was.
I mean, that's why he's in the game over Olamendi right now. He makes those kinds of plays that, I mean, it shows up on the stat sheet, but you're not going to go look at a steal and be like, that was a game-changing player.
Exactly.
But if you're watching the game live, you know that he has a big impact on the game.
And Sam Reese earlier with that possession, a big possession. Van, a
Van.
big three. Gets it or go.
Boom! 110-108. This has been a game of runs. I feel like the Flamingos get down big and are always fighting back. Like you said earlier in the stream, they've done so many times. Can they do it against the Jets?
They've got to redeem themselves for the 0-2 record they have throughout the season. Plummer, a big three from the right wing.
Oh.
Reese picks it up. Here's Bryce Holmes. Less than 3 minutes to go. Vegas with a big possession. Download to Kryptonite.
Mismatch.
Big mismatch. Easy
Puts
hook
it in.
for the
Tie game.
Kryptonite.
2:30 to go. This is what it's all about right here. This is 2KSL playoff basketball.
Tied up at 110. Huge possessions. Game looking like it's going to come down to the wire. Herder to Van. Dotson, an open
pass.
three. Gets it to go from the right wing. Throwing up the triple.
This is one of the better games of this year, just like all around.
Sadly, this has just been very, it's been very, another
Wide
three on the
open
other
three.
end. Gets it to go from the other right wing.
Really back and forth game. Like,
Very back and forth as we,
it's either, I feel like it's either one team scores, the other team scores, or one team goes on a 10-0 run and the other team goes on a 10-0 run.
it's just, it's
Like-
it's a game you love to see.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Devontae said it was mid. Okay. Solo a three.
Solo, toe-to to
Gets
the
it
line.
to go.
It's good.
Top of the key with 97 seconds left. Okay.
You don't expect a rookie to be the one to step up here, but
You
he
don't
did.
you don't expect a guy like Solo to be shooting threes, but he is. Oh, but Kryptonite just backing him down with ease, using his body, misses the lay.
Oh, this is an easy one. Oh, that could have been Solo's 7th or 8th block there.
Sent
They call
to
it foul.
the line. Kryptonite not too well with free throws, knocks down the first. Okay, Devontae. As he knocks down the second. Devontae said his grandma plays better basketball, but she's dead. Herder in the baseline. High post. Out to Dotson. Catch and shoot. No good.
Oh. If he hit that, this whole arena would have gone silent. But now they stand up and they're going to ride it out this last minute.
Here we go.
1
Kryptonite.
point lead for the Jets. Throws it up for Sam. It's snatched away from Herder.
You gotta force a two. That is best case scenario for the for the Flamingos. You want to limit
You
them.
know-
You can't let them get a 2-possession lead. Now they have a chance to tie it up here.
Like I was saying earlier in the game, I think Evan Solo is one of the best rim runners in the league.
He is. He's
And that play right there could win the
Oh.
Jets team the game. Force them to come down. He scores. 1 point game, 40 seconds to go. You do not have to foul here.
it's either they do foul to force free throws, or you let them just get the easy two. There's that two. Easy lob there. The
What's the-
Plummer Herder connection is alive in crunch time. And Mitchell
All right,
calls
are they going
timeout.
to try to score with about... You expect to see a quick draw up here? Maybe score with 27 seconds left?
With what we've seen in the past, I think it's a quick draw up. I mean, I think
it'll be a quick 2.
to me, yeah, it's either a quick two. Everyone again? All right.
Quick 2 or a catch and shoot, 1 dribble, maybe 3.
I think best case scenario, yeah, it could be a quick 2 and try to play the free throw game, or you just take the big 3.
Meister gets a screen. Oh my gosh, I feel like he had a look there.
Kryptonite doubled. Holmes.
Wide open. Ooh.
Kaiser, the rookie, a big 3 from the
my
left
God.
corner. Tied at 120.
I'm just gonna follow up on your everyone and just say tie game without adding them.
16.7. A big possession for Los Angeles. In away territory. The 4th seed.
I want overtime. Come on.
Their first ever playoff berth. Behind the back there by Plummer. 5 seconds. They want the game. Oh, easy! Cut there for Greg Herter, leaving 2.2 with no timeouts. Mewmeister, a Hail Mary, spins out, and the Jets win it off a great connection with Herter and Plummer. And they move on to the conference finals.
And you have to feel for the Flamingos here. 3 losses to this team who they feel is they're better than.
In such a dramatic way. And man, Mewmeister almost had that.
Hey,
I thought he made
you guys call it dramatic. I call it church league level basketball.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what I call it.
Aiden Van, player of the game. What a masterclass there by Greg Herter to end the game.
Bronny James would have came in here and dropped 50.
Okay. 33, 11, 4, 1 steal, 1 block for the Kryptonite. Put it all out for this
Reese,
team.
22 and 19. 9 for 9 from the field.
19, 2, 11 for Bryce Holmes with 1 block. 8 for 15 from the field. I think Sam could have had more minutes. I think they should have had more minutes.
Yeah, for sure. He should have been playing the whole 4th.
Hey, you know what I think? I think there's a reason he was on the bench for that long, and that reason showed today.
This guy, bro. 13-1, 4-1 for Dante Mewmeister. 13-5 assists for King Churchland. 8-4-2 for Cam Jones. 7-1-1 for Allen Irvin off the bench. 2 assists for Paulo Kaiser. A big 3 at the end of the game, but didn't really come to use in the end. And Jordan Poole played 2 minutes. For the Jets, 32-1-7-1 for Aiden Van. A great game from him. He really led this squad, as well as Evan Solo. 29-2.
9 for 9.
1 steal, 6 blocks. Perfect from the field with 9 shots put up. 2 threes up as well. 16-3-9 for Payne Plummer. Came up big in the second half. Yeah, he came up big in the second half. First half, he kind of stunk. 13-5-3-2. 1 block for Greg Herter with the game-winning dunk in the end. 13-3-7 for Olamendi. 12-3-2-1 for Jordan Bacon. Perfect from the field as well. 11-4-1-1 for Raylan Dobson. 3-1-1 for Ethan Daniel. 2 points and 1 assist for Brady G. Box scores. Jets. Flamingos.
Man, after watching that game, I just can't help but yawn.
We're gonna get another game going soon. I gotta be back for a little bit. So.
Hey, I was fully energetic coming into that game. My eyes are heavy coming out.
Appreciate everyone who watched. Good game.
No, if you watch this, God chose you for being able to sit through that game. I'll tell you that.
My God, bro.
That's God.
But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next game. It'll be Rally versus Range in a little bit. I'm gonna go grab
that one's gonna stink.
I'm gonna go grab something from the gas station. I appreciate everyone who watched.